Hello guys, I'm back to review another Godzilla movie. Yes, I know it's been long I didn't do another Godzilla movie review, but I'm finally back. So let's start off right now with the plot of Ebirah Horror of the Deep, also known as Godzilla versus the Sea Monster. So let's start off right away. The plot's about a group of teenagers who went to do a dance contest. When they failed, trying to get a boat. Sorry about that. When they failed the contest, they decided to steal a boat instead. In the encounter with the actor from the last movie, Akira Takarada, I think that's his name, I guess. So when they travel on the boat, they encounter some kind of giant claw. Well, it's not to be confused with the 1957 monster movie, A Giant Claw, the same name. Until when they crash land on the island, they went ashore on the island when they encountered a ship that was carrying some kind of yellow liquid. And they see that the whole terrorist sequence is really under control by the Red Bamboo, who's trying to create nuclear weapons so they can take over the world, including enslaving people. Because there's like an slave or something happened in the movie. Until when some tribes trying to escape from them, but they are getting caught by the new monster that just appeared on screen, and that is Ebirah, the antagonist of this movie, and the antagonist I really despise. Well, I'm gonna talk about it later. So Ebirah literally begins to eat the tribe who's trying to get away from the island because he's under control of Red Bamboo. Afterward, they encountered a native girl named Dio, until when they encounter the cave where Godzilla's sleeping for some reason. And when they went there to check on the Red Bamboo, see what the hell is going on in there, or I think it is, because they're trying to rescue the natives, I guess. And then, when they encounter the Red Bamboos, they're trying to escape and flee. One of them gets captured. But one of them gets captured and just started becoming the slave himself. Until when, they encounter Godzilla again, but this time they decide to revive him so they can fight the new Red Bamboo threat. They stick some kind of sword into his dorsal fin, I guess. And then when the lighting came on, Godzilla begins to do a badass entrance when he's coming out the cave and just "What's up there, bitches? I'm back, bitches!" And then when he encounters Ebirah, now they start a fight. They started the first monster fight in the movie. And then, it's a lot of wacky moments in the movie. It's really entertaining, etc. And Godzilla did the most obvious way in this movie. He literally blasted Ebirah with atomic breath and just kick his ass, and Ebirah just retreated. And Godzilla did some kind of victory. Godzilla remains to be victorious. Until Godzilla returns back to the island and encounters Dio. And he's literally staring her awkwardly like he's about to fall in love with a woman. Well, an actual woman, not just monster or anything like that. That's kind of strange. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the movie's originally gonna be star King Kong in the movie, but the production changed the idea to that Godzilla should be the perfect role for the movie. And I think that you're trying to do some kind of co-production with Reagan Bass, but Reagan Bass just doesn't like the idea. Instead they just like to do the solo King Kong movie called King Kong Escapes. And also they're about to use King Kong in another Godzilla movie, and it's called King Kong. And he's supposed to be in Destroy All Monsters, but it got dropped down because RKO gave them the rights to use King Kong up until 1967. That was released the same year. It was released in 1967. Right next to Son of Godzilla, or also known as King Kong Escapes. So let's continue with the plot. Alright, until when Godzilla's doing some kind of romantic moment with Dio or something like that, until they encounter some kind of giant con that just appeared out of fucking nowhere. And yeah, Godzilla did the obvious way to defeat the creature by just blasting with atomic breath and just killing them all like easily. Damn, I guess he's gonna just eat that bird when a bird just dies. I'm just gonna eat it or something. Until Godzilla begins to like fight off the jets, just pop out of nowhere. I guess those are the jets from the red bamboo, and Godzilla just whacking like really badass, doing some kind of badass moves on the jets, but just beat the shit out of them. Until Godzilla begins to spawn at Red Bamboo's base, and the Red Bamboo just starts shooting at him. Up until Godzilla begins to like wrecking shit up on the Red Bamboo's base. Until Red Bamboo is like defeated, they're trying to get the hell out of there. But up until everybody started loosening up the control, and then everybody begins to like kill the Red Bamboo or something. Until when Godzilla encounters Ebirah once again. Yeah, and then when Godzilla begins to fight Ebirah once again, Godzilla just ripped both Ebirah's hands off. I mean, claws. And it did the obvious way to defeat him by just, yeah. It's completely obvious that Ebirah is one of my least favorite Godzilla nemesis, because he's literally like too fucking weak. Kind of looks like some kind of toy that he's about to like getting his ass kicked and just start like breaking up like some kind of toy or something. I mean, yeah, Godzilla just roasted Ebirah like some kind of sushi and just trying to like eat him. Like he's like wish he would eat Ebirah, but he just spares and just let him run away and will never to be seen again. Until Godzilla returns back to the island. Until when, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a Bamboo person who just left behind. Just says that he's like to detonate the island because it has some kind of bomb in it. Up until like release the bomb, up until when he activates the bomb, he died inside of the building and letting the others to escape. Up until when oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Mothra got summoned by the fairies to rescue the island natives. Until when Mothra is awakened, she decided to like to rescue the island natives until Godzilla's being a dick again, started to like attack on her. Until Mothra is like, man, I don't want to get myself killed in another movie, so I'm gonna slap Godzilla in the fucking face. Until Mothra rescues the sailors and just flies away, and then when Godzilla finally realizes the island's gonna explode, he just does like some kind of cannonball, and it just like swims away, never to be seen again, up until the next movie. And then Mothra like flies away to another island where they continue living in peace. The end. And honestly, this movie is actually not that bad. It's actually a really enjoyable movie. Because, well, yes, I love action and adventure movies like this, like island adventure movies. Well, the only main negative about the movie is the giant condor and the Nebra herself. I mean himself, I'm sorry. And Ebirah's not one of my favorite monster movie villains of Godzilla because it's really just some kind of giant lobster who's about to get his ass kicked a bunch of times. I mean, Ebirah's like some kind of toy or some kind of like a sushi that anybody else can eat him. I mean, imagine if Godzilla just like straight up eating him like some kind of cannibal or something, or maybe, or I don't know, maybe he's like, imagine he wants to eat him, but I guess failed. And also, I do love Mothra's appearance, but she only appears like she only appears like a few seconds up until like the first sequence when he should like getting summoned by the fairies, all the way to like Mothra begins to like awake from her sleep and just rescue the sailors, and that's it for her. And then as for Godzilla, he's actually really okay in the movie. He's not that bad. He's actually my favorite. He's really his design is actually really decent, despite it looks like kind of like he's really derpy in the movie. But yeah, I give this movie 6 out of 10. Yeah, the main negative about the movie is actually Ebirah, including the giant condor. So that's it for the day. Make sure to like, subscribe, and have a good day.